Hello everyone, welcome back to my J Bird. This is game 90 of the blindfold blitz. This is not a program, this is a human. It's a 3-minute blitz. I'm in black and I'm calling this Knight's Bird Finchetto Knight's Bird. So let's check this out. E4, D6, F3, B6, C3, B7, D4, E6, E5, pass D5, E2. I always get passive in this position. I like it, always. I'll keep playing it until I perfect this game. After E2, H6, H3, E7, E3, C6, A3, and this is the Knight's Bird Finchetto right here. When you see it going this way, after A3, E7, D2, and D7. There it is. Knight's Bird Finchetto, and this is the Knight's Bird. The the bishop and the knight this way, and the bishop and the knight this way. Alright, we continue on to D7, B4, F8. Now, it's something. See, he's pushing up. I know he's not castling over here. That's why I jumped this knight down here. And I was thinking going here. But let's see, or over here. But let's see what happens after that. I decided he went here. And when he did that, at C4, I went A5. And this perfectly fell in place. Now look at it this way. If he takes, well then I could take with the knight or the rook. Or if he goes this way, the game goes this way, which you're going to see how where this knight here falls in perfect play for the rest of the game. After A5, he goes this way. D5 takes. I take D5. He castles. I take B4. Got to get the pawn, open the lane. There's nothing there. My bishop's here. After B4 takes, B4 takes, A1 takes, A1 takes. And then I take that pawn, B4. He goes B3, and now that knight stops pawn from, even if he was going to sacrifice it, and puts it in a perfect position here, which you'll soon see. After E6, he goes B5. I castle, unpin this thing, and get some more firepower over here. He takes C6. I take C6. He goes there. C1. Okay, now what do? Look at this. Watch this. Watch this. See how this knight just defends? Perfect knight there. After C1, A8. He takes A8. I take A8. He goes D2. And here's another great move I did. Instead of just taking it and going like that, I went like this. After D2, I go C5. And no matter how you figure this out, if he takes, I take, he takes, I take, he takes, I take, there's nothing here for him. After C5, he takes this way, B4. I take B4. He goes A1, C6, A6. Sacrifice the pawn, B5. He goes B6 takes, I go C4. After C4, he goes D2. Now, he could have just took it, his rook, and just took it. He had this protected, so there was no reason for it. He could have used his rook, but he didn't. After D2, I go B3. He takes C4, I take C4. So he got a couple mistakes in this game. That was one of them right there. More than likely, that was a mistake and not a blunder. After C4 takes, he goes D2. I run rookie over C8. He goes D5, I go D4. He goes E6, E6 takes, E6 takes, and E6 takes. His time ran out. right here. Now you say, well, look, it's a free knight. No, it's not, because here's what happens if he takes the knight. He would go, I would push. Now you would say, okay, this is one scenario. Then he would go back. Let's say he'd try to defend it. We'll use the knight next time, but let's say he goes this way. Then I push the pawn. Where's he going to put the knight? If he sets it up front, then I'll just push the pawn in. So that don't work. And okay, so he goes that way, then I just push the pawn. It's not going to work. Okay, let's take it back to where I take there, his time ran out. Okay, let's say he don't take the knight. His best bet is to go like this. Make the sacrifice and then play this game like this. He's up one pawn, but he's down the exchange. That's his best bet. Believe it or not, that's his best bet. He's going to lose if he tries any other way here. If he gets greedy, like I said, and wants to go this way, then what happens is you go like this, and let's say he goes this way first. Let's say he tries to stop this instead of using his rook. Well, either way, then I'd still push this one up because I hold this lane. Okay, then let's say he takes his rook down here. Well, it's not going to work. I still hold this lane. Alright, let's back it up once. Let's say he takes it. It's my move. I would go like that. But let's say he don't go down there. Let's say he brings his rook here. But now it's my move. I go here. This is not going to work. No matter what he does, it's not going to work because I hold this lane. He can't, and now he can't go here with the rook. No matter what he does, if he goes here again, you just go like this. What's he going to do? He can't stop this from going in. If he goes this way, you just get a queen. He can't take. I just get another queen. No, don't work. There's no way out of this. So I take. His time ran out. Is there another way? What? Let's say he goes, sacrifices this way. Well, I have to take the exchange because now he's protecting his knight and the queening square, so I'd have to go like this. And then, so either way he'd go. This is his best scenario, getting it down like that. Okay, let's quick go back over this game. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got a mistake somewhere, maybe a blunder. I always get passive there. And then the Knight's Bird Finchetto. And it's amazing how I drew this because I knew his castle over here, so I figured I wanted to start going this way. But I waited to see, and then when he did this, I figured push this. This just told me I got to do this. I just know I have to do this. And then he goes, I go, and the exchanges go down. And no worries, I go here. If he brings his rook down here to take the bishop, I'll say, oh, look, he didn't. There's another mistake. Look at that. Okay, who's moving? I went here. It's his move. Oh, he can't. He can't do that. Whoops, sorry. Oops, sorry. Because if he takes it, I'll just take it here. I'll just take it. There's nothing to stop me from taking it. Okay, there's no mistake. Sorry, everything's right, and I already double checked all that. There's nothing there. Okay, I gave up the pawn on purpose to get some room to move the pieces around, and now I'm trying for the forced pawn, and it's a blitz game. You know, our time's running out by now, and his time ran out right here. Okay, so there you have it. Thanks for stopping by. We'll have some more for you.